What's going on, guys? Hopefully you guys are doing well out there today. I wanted to share with you some modifications that I made to the cheapest shop heater I've been able to find. This thing works amazing as is, but I made some modifications, as you can see up here. I've been kind of waiting to release this video because I just got a new mic system, so hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better. I've been fighting with the audio quality of my videos now since day one, so hopefully this new mic setup will work a lot better. So I'm going to bring you in here and kind of show you what I did to modify this and show you how I did it. And if you guys want to do this for yourself, you can do this pretty easily and pretty cheap. Alright, so the first thing I did here was I picked up these fans from Amazon. These were $30. The reason I got these fans was because they come with a variable speed controller, so you can turn them on and they run up really high. Excuse me, they run really high, so you can adjust the speed at which they spin. So the reason I wanted to do that is because all of the heat that is produced by these just goes straight up in the air. They do project a little bit outwards, but not a lot. So a lot of the heat gets wasted up towards the ceiling. So I wanted to push that heat out into the garage better, and this setup works really well. So all I did was I just took some metal out of my scrap bin. I drilled 2 holes, welded some stuff up, made a stand for it, and there you go. It's an easy setup. I'll show you what I used, and if you want to build one for yourself, you can build one too. Alright, so here's what I'm going to use for this project. This is what I had laying in my metal bin. I have some 3/16 inch thick, 1.5 inch flat bar, some 3/16 inch, 1/8 inch thick, 1.25 inch. Then I have this stuff here, it's slotted angle. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. I already cut a triangle out of the 1.25 inch flat bar, and I think I'm going to use these for the legs of the fan. I'm going to drill some holes in there, kind of weld them to the flat bar like this, and then mount the fan down in there. Not 100% sure yet, but I think that's the way I'm going to go. I'm going to weld all this together, but don't worry, if you don't have a welder, that's fine. They make this stuff in all shapes and sizes and whatever, and they make them flat also, so you can just buy some of this stuff, cut them, bend them, shape them to whatever form you need, and then just bolt them together. So this is a very beginner-friendly project. If you don't have a welder, don't worry about it. I'm going to use a welder because that's what I have, and I like to weld stuff together. I kind of overbuild things, but that's just what I like to do. But if you don't have a welder, don't worry. You can make some of this work just fine for you. So once I get my pieces all measured up and figure out how big I want to make it, I'm going to cut those pieces, and then I'll get back to you once I have that all figured out. Okay, now that you have all your pieces cut, next thing you want to do is throw them at your welder. Alright, let's see what we got here. Not too bad, not too bad. So what we got here is our stand that we're going to use for the, sorry it's a mess in here, stand we're going to use for the fans. We're going to drill 2 holes down in here to match these two. Put some nut and bolt in there, 2 of them, 2 nuts and bolts, and then we're going to mount the fan up here. I also added a piece of flat bar to the back to mount the control box right here set. So I'm going to mount this right on the back, just like that, with some, probably some double-sided sticky tape, some real good stuff. I'm not real sure yet. I'm just kind of brainstorming at this point. But yeah, this is what we're looking like here. And yeah, we're getting there. Okay, so here we are now. The fan's running. There's almost no heat at all being wasted up through into the ceiling. All the heat is being blown outwards now, so it's really going to heat the area up a lot better. And the part that I like the most is I can come back here I can just turn the fans up as high as I want, which is the whole point of this. So now, instead of using them the way they were stock, in their normal form, I'd have to run this on pretty high to get the area heated up. Now I can actually set it to the lowest setting on these that it has, and I can just turn the fan on, and it heats the area so much better. So it actually saves propane in the long run, and these don't have to work as hard and get as hot. So I think this is a pretty neat little project. I've never seen anyone do this before. It was just kind of a late night thought, and I think it turned out really well. I just took some zip ties and fastened my controller to the back. Just ran a cord to a simple drag cord. You can do anything you want as far as powering. You can use a big spool like I have, or you can use a small skinny drag cord, doesn't matter. They don't draw a bunch of power, but like I said, turn them up as high as you want. You really feel that hot air blowing around, or you can just set it down to kind of a medium. Whatever you want to do with it, the sky's the limit. But I just wanted to throw this idea out there because I've never seen anyone do this before. So for all 3 people that are watching this, thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. I see you out there. But this is what I do. I just mess around with stuff. If I find something that works great, I want to try and make it work better. I try to improve things. I upgraded my pellet stove, upgraded this. This thing now it's pretty awesome. I really, really like this. I've only been using it for about 24 hours because I made it last night and I've been coming out today and messing with it. But it really, really does the trick. So hopefully this will give you guys some ideas. That was kind of the point of this, is I like to come up with ideas and just kind of spread them out there. And if you have a better idea, something that'll work nicer, let me know in the comments section, because I'm always brainstorming and I want to hear what you guys think. So for all 3 of you watching this, thank you very much. I appreciate you like nobody's business, because this has always been a dream of mine to start a YouTube channel, and I couldn't do it without you guys. I mean, even if nobody watches this, I'm still going to do it because I'm still building stuff and I'm still doing this. But now I've turned the camera on to kind of document some of these wacky ideas that I come up with. So if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Maybe think about subscribing. That'd be cool too. But till then, I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. See ya.